The IPL auction has begun. Did you know that this is the biggest IPL auction ever? This is, remember, season 7 of the Indian Premier League, and we have over 290 capped players in the auction this time around. Why this time the auction is unique is because it's the first time that uncapped players are also in the auction. Now, there are 16 marquee players who have been divided in groups of 8. There are 2 groups. The first group is done and dusted. Let's quickly show you how those players have been sold so far. The first to go this morning was Murali Vijay. Remember, he was with the Chennai Super Kings earlier, but this time he's been sold to the Delhi Daredevils for 5 crore rupees. Remember, Delhi is building their entire team because they did not retain a single player, so they need solid batsmen, and their first pick was Murali Vijay this morning. It was surprising that Mahela Jayawardene, who came up next in the auction, went unsold. Remember, this is someone who's been a former Sri Lankan captain, one of the most solid batsmen ever in international cricket. But this time around, none of the teams wanted to buy Mahela Jayawardene. He will, of course, come back again for auction once all the players on the list are done. Then, right after Mahela was the big one. This was Kevin Pietersen. Remember, Kevin Pietersen was recently released by the England Cricket Board. His contract was terminated. He is not going to play for England anymore, which basically makes him a free agent. Now, there are reports which suggest that he can earn up to 16 crore rupees a year as a free agent playing T20 cricket across leagues across the world. This time around, he's been bought by Delhi and he's gone for a whopping 9 crore rupees. But hold your breath. If you thought that was big, this was bigger. Yuvraj Singh, a tried and tested match winner, especially in the shorter formats of the game. He was bought by the Royal Challengers Bangalore, which is, of course, Dr. Malia's team, for a whopping 14 crore rupees. As things stand right now, he is the most expensive player who's been sold this morning. Next up, right after Yuvraj, was KALLIS. Here's someone who's recently retired from tests. Remember, the last time he played a test knock, he scored a century. Who was it against? Of course, the Indians. But again, he continues to play shorter formats of the game and will continue to play T20 cricket. And he was bought back by the Kolkata Knight Riders because he's a former KKR player. They used one of their joker cards, which is a unique feature this time around in the auction, and bought him back for the bid of 5 crore rupees. Next up, right after KALLIS, another match winner, Virender Sehwag. Remember, Indian players always in huge demand for IPL teams across all IPL auctions. This time around, Virender Sehwag did not go back to Delhi. Delhi chose not to use the joker card for Virender Sehwag. Instead, he will now play for Nes Wadia and Preeti Zinta's team, which is the Kings 11 Punjab, and he was bought by them for 3.2 crore rupees. Next up was a tried and tested T20 match winner, this time from Australia, David Warner, and he's been sold to the Sunrisers Hyderabad for 5.5 crore rupees. Remember, his base price was 1.5 crore. Right after David Warner is someone who's probably in the form of his life. The man of the series in the recent Ashes series, which Australia won 5-0, Mitchell Johnson, has been sold to Kings 11 Punjab for 6.5 crore rupees. Mitchell Johnson's base price was 2 crore, which is the highest base price for most of the marquee players, and he's gone to the Kings 11 Punjab for 6.5 crore rupees.